Hey guys, it's Sammy, or you can call me Smeha. Just a disclaimer that I stutter, so if you can be patient with me, that'll be very much appreciated, I think? Yeah, appreciated. Anyways, today, we're going to be book reviewing After Anna. Nope, we're not book reviewing that. Garbage, nope, not that. We're not doing After Anna by the Anna Todd series. Nope, that is garbage. We are going to be book reviewing After Anna by Alex Lake. This story is about a 5-year-old child called Anna, and Anna has gotten kidnapped. The mum just thinks that it could be someone who has something against them, because why would someone kidnap a child? Because often in these crime cases people think that it could be someone linked to the family or someone who really hates her or something. She's so confused. She comes to school very late because she was in a meeting, and she gets very panicky because she can't find a child, and she goes to the teachers and asks them, have you seen Anna? Do you know where she is? And they don't know where she is. So obviously as a mum, she was very stressed out that how could she not be on time to pick up her daughter. She looks around everywhere, she can't find Anna. Before Anna got kidnapped, she and her husband were in a conversation. She was telling her husband, Brian, that, hey Brian, I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. I want to divorce, because she just found the relationship to be not very interesting, and that of course made him feel angry, because he thought, wow, after everything I've done for you in the relationship, you're just going to walk out when we've got a child. And obviously I could feel his pain and anger, but unfortunately you can't force someone to stay with you in a relationship. And he just had to take the answer as, okay, she wants to divorce me, and what's going to happen with her child and stuff, because obviously the child will probably be upset that the parents have to split up. Julia is the mum's name. I think I've got that mixed up, but yeah, Julia is the mum's name. And Julia got so stressed out that she can't find Anna still. Where was her daughter? Because it's only a 5-year-old, and she would think that there was a teachers, but they're not. She then calls Brian on the phone. Brian's very angry and starts to take it out on her and say, how could he not have picked her up from school early? It was your responsibility. Where is she? She could have been taken by a paedophile. Where the hell is our daughter? This was your responsibility, and all that victim blaming, when obviously she's already stressed out as it is, and now she's blaming herself that if she just picked Anna up on time, then maybe she wouldn't have been kidnapped. And it's been a week, and the media comes through a lot to Julia, and they ask Julia, why didn't you pick up your daughter from school on time? And Julia gets so stressed out because she's on social media, on Twitter, and seeing the hashtag that she shouldn't have been a mum, it's her fault, and for sterilisation, and lots of angry Twitter users saying, wow, the things I would do to have a kid, and she's the one who just lost her kid like that, of not picking up on school. And I found it very realistic, because with these crime cases, people are always looking for someone to blame. They speculate, they come up with their own theories of who was responsible for this. Julia was so stressed out, and she needed some support, because the last thing someone needs in this situation is to be victim blamed, that it's their fault and society's not favouring them, that to be more kind and compassionate, that this wasn't her fault, could have been the fault of the teachers not keeping an eye on Anna to keep her safe, because I'm pretty sure that if your parents not showed up yet in the nursery, then the teachers should keep an eye on it, but none of them did. And yes, I really liked how realistic this was, because people do speculate a lot on these crime cases of thinking, I think maybe Julia was behind this because she wanted a divorce, and the media likes to form a really evil picture on somebody, because Julia had problems in the past with having an alcohol addiction, and this just paints her to be really mentally unstable. When she's a new changed person now, she doesn't get involved with that anymore. And mysteriously, after a week, Anna is returned to Julia. Police calls Julia and say, we found Anna, she's safe, she's not harmed in any way. And Julia is so happy, but at the same time she feels very shocked, because she wants to know who kidnapped her daughter. Who was this person? Anna's returned back to Julia, but Brian is still not happy because he thought that Anna got killed or taken away forever, and he still is blaming Julia that she put him through all this stress about their daughter. This, of course, led to Brian thinking that he's going to move out to his mum's place and he wants to take Anna. And Julia's like, no, you better not fucking take my child. And she's fighting him. And Brian says, look, I'm going to get a custody order. I want to take Anna away from you because you clearly can't look after her. And you're the reason that you created this because you want to divorce me. This just got much worse with Julia because she just wanted Anna to be with her because she thinks that because she's a female and she's the one who gave birth to Anna, that she's the one who should take the child, not Brian, who just gave her, like, you know, a sperm. She and Brian keeps on fighting for the custody. And you know what? And then Julia's mother-in-law Edna gets involved, and Edna says, like, look, Julia, give Anna to us because clearly you're mentally unstable, you can't look after her, so why should we let you take Anna with you when we have a witch family here? And Julia's like, you know what, fuck off, Edna, she's my child, I'm the one who gave birth to her. The child always stays with the mum in most custody cases, but her mother-in-law Edna's like, nope, honey, no, you're the one who's mentally unstable. We have lots of evidence that you are going to take these pills to commit suicide because you can deal with the Twitter hashtags going around of blaming you, that you are still an alcohol addict. And even the members of the public saw Julia as like a really irresponsible mother. She should not be the one taking Anna with her. Both twists just blew me away, guys. Like, I was not expecting this person to be the one to kidnap Anna, because as I was reading it, I was just thinking to myself, why would a person kidnap this child and then return her to the family safe and sound after a week? Like, because Anna can't remember what happened to her. Even child psychologists got involved to help her remember some certain clues, because obviously the police need something to lead on to find out who this person was. Things aren't looking good for Julia, that people are still hashtagging that she should not be giving Anna back. She was so angry and pissed off, and you can kind of feel her pain, that these strangers on the internet do not know who she is and they don't know her personally, but here they are coming up with their own speculations that she's the one who was behind the kidnapping, she's the one who came to school very late to pick up her daughter and to not find her, so why should she be the one getting Anna back? And that's just so upsetting and frustrating when we as a reader know that character is going through so much trauma already, and now the custody to get Anna to be her daughter in her home. This had me so hooked, and I really liked how the author was giving this creepy narrative from the kidnapper's perspective of something like, you have the child, you know the mother's stressed out, and you're trying to plot your own moves. That's so exciting to see it from the kidnapper's perspective. What are they thinking as a thought process and how to handle Anna to bring her, return her back to Julia and safe and sound. I don't think I have any criticism of this, to be honest. I was really excited for this, and it was a page turner for me, and so anxiety inducing. And why can't Anna remember who kidnapped her? Why can't she be cooperative with the police to give them some sort of lead? I think the moral of the story is that you shouldn't jump to conclusions whatsoever. If you don't know this person and you haven't reached out to them to hear their side of the story, and you're on Twitter hashtagging they can't be a mum, for sterilisation, this is why some mentally unstable mums can't have kids, then you're only seeing things from the side of the media, because the media likes to put out scary things about a person's past to kind of form an opinion to people who was responsible, to be victim blamed or have someone, because everybody wants someone to blame in these situations, not emphasising that the victim was Julia the whole time, and she's the one who's being seen as a horrible person when there's a kidnapper who was responsible for this, and it could have been the responsibility of teachers to look after Anna and keep an eye on her. You can feel her anger to the online trolls as well. of them trolling her, and she's so angry, like, oh, how fucking dare you think I'm this irresponsible mum figure when you don't know me. I'll give this a book a 5 out of 5, guys. I have nothing to critique on it. It was so well executed, and I think I want to purchase more of Alex Lake's books because I just found this a really good read. So I'm interested to see what kind of other novels has he or she have written about, because the author's isn't actually Alex Lake, that's just a fake name, false pseudonym. If you found this review helpful on my review of After Anna, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It would help. Maybe subscribe to me if you want to. If you read After Anna yourself, then comment below, what did you think of this? Do you agree with me or not? And I hope this review was helpful to anyone out there. And until next time, see you everyone. Take care. Bye.